The Popeye's chicken sandwich has returned. But if you're thinking about running out to get one, you might want to brush up on your self-defense skills.
Breaking news overnight, a Maryland man was stabbed in a fight over the popular Popeye's chicken sandwich.
The Popeyes was packed, you can imagine. People were standing in line, they were waiting, they were wanting the brand new Popeye's chicken sandwich. And police are saying that in that line, two men started to get into an argument. The argument escalated. It is believed it was over that chicken sandwich. And so they went outside, and that is when one of the two of them took out a knife. The other was stabbed.
God damn! People are getting stabbed over a chicken sandwich? I guess it really is healthier to be vegan. Wow! Maybe it's just me, but I don't know why this sandwich is making people go crazy. They're fighting each other. People are fighting the employees in the parking lots, in the streets. It's getting out of control. No other chicken place is dealing with this. At Chick-fil-A, they're like, we love God. At Popeyes, they're like, God is dead, welcome to Thunderdome. Meanwhile, at White Castle, they're like, you only had one stabbing? That sounds nice. And the crazy thing to me is that someone got stabbed, but everyone else stayed in line. Yeah, they were like, wow, that's horrible. But you know what else would be horrible? Is if I didn't get my chicken sandwich. Like, it's so popular that I wouldn't be surprised if someone in line called 911, like, I'm at Popeyes and someone just got stabbed. And the 911 operator is like, you're at Popeyes? Can you get me one of those sandwiches, please? All right, but let's move on to today's big impeachment news. One of the big players in the Ukraine scandal is Gordon Sondland, Trump's ambassador to the EU and human squeeze toy man. Last month, Sondland testified to Congress that he had no knowledge of a quid pro quo. But now, he's changing his tune.
The latest on the impeachment showdown, and a Trump-appointed U.S. envoy now revising his earlier testimony before Congress, acknowledging there was likely a quid pro quo. Gordon Sondland acknowledged he understood that American military aid to Ukraine was linked to the Ukrainians making a public statement promising to investigate corruption in their country.
Wow. So this guy's just revising the testimony he gave under oath? We can't even edit out tweets, but this guy's walking into Congress just like, oh, you said quid pro quo. I thought you said squid pro quo. Quid makes so much more sense. Yeah, we totally did one of those. Yeah. But actually, I'll be honest, I feel bad for Sondland because he was the first to testify, right? And he probably thought everyone else was going to have his back and also say there was no quid pro quo, but then instead everyone snitched on him. And now he's like, yeah, no, I'm also changing my story. It's sort of like when you were a teenager and you told your friends, all right, remember, we tell our parents there was no liquor at this party, okay? And then you tell your parents the story, and then everyone else is like, yeah, Trevor brought the liquor. And now you're like, oh, I would like to revise my earlier testimony. All right, and finally, if you got a library book that is overdue, you might be in bigger trouble than you think.
A Michigan woman is fighting to stay out of jail over some forgotten library books. Melinda Jones says she vaguely remembers checking out the books Where the Sidewalk Ends and Night from the Charlotte Library. She says she found out about a warrant for her arrest over the overdue books when she went for a new position at work. She says she never got a notice about the fines because she moved. Now she faces a maximum penalty of 93 days in jail.
Okay. This story is insane. First of all, I didn't know you can check out books from the library. I thought that was just a place where people went to masturbate and print resumes. That's wild. But for real, though, does this woman really need to be arrested for overdue library books? Like, who does that help? Huh? If anything, it's not going to help kids, right? When she's on an episode of Scared Straight, what is she going to say? Keep trying to read out there in them streets. You're going to end up in here with me, kids.